Hello, and welcome to Everyday English AI storytelling series. Today's story is called The Golden Touch, the story of King Midas. It's a powerful tale about greed, gratitude, and learning what truly matters. This video will help you practice English listening and speaking, learn useful vocabulary and context, understand a deep life lesson. So sit back, relax, and listen carefully. Let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a very rich king named Midas. He lived in a grand palace filled with gold, jewels, and fine clothes. But he always wanted more. King Midas loved gold. He loved it more than anything else. He counted his gold every day. He even slept with gold coins under his pillow. One morning, a magical man appeared in the palace garden. He said, "King Midas, you have been kind to my people. I will grant you one wish." King Midas didn't think for long. He said, "I want everything I touch to turn into gold." The magical man raised an eyebrow. "Are you sure?" He asked, "Gold cannot feed your hunger. It cannot keep you warm." But King Midas replied, "Yes, that is my wish." The magical man waved his hand and said, "As you wish. From this moment on, everything you touch will become gold." At first, King Midas was thrilled. He touched a flower, and it turned into gold. He touched a rock, and it turned into gold. Even the garden grass turned into golden blades. He ran around joyfully, touching everything. His palace sparkled brighter than ever before. "This is amazing," he shouted. "I will be the richest man in the world." But soon, things began to change. He sat down to eat his lunch. He picked up some bread. It turned to gold. He picked up grapes. They turned to gold too. He could not eat. He tried to drink water, but the cup and the water both turned to gold. He began to worry. Just then, his daughter entered the room. She ran to him and hugged him, and in a flash, she turned into a golden statue. King Midas fell to his knees and cried. His golden touch was no longer a gift. It was a curse. King Midas begged the magical man to return. "Please, take back this gift," he cried. "I have learned my lesson. I don't want more gold. I just want my daughter back." The magical man appeared once more. He looked at the king with kind eyes and said, "You have learned the value of life. Real treasures are not made of gold." He told Midas to wash his hands in the river and sprinkle the water on everything he had. Turned to gold. King Midas ran to the river. He washed his hands. Then he ran back to the palace. He sprinkled the water on his daughter. Slowly, she turned back into a living girl. He hugged her tight and cried tears of joy. From that day on, King Midas no longer cared about gold. He gave away much of his riches. He helped the poor. He spent time with his daughter, playing and laughing. He was finally happy. Let's now review some important words from the story. Repeat after me. Gold, a shiny yellow metal. Very valuable. Wish, a strong hope or request for something. Palace, a large grand house for a king or queen. Curse, a bad magical effect, something harmful. Statue, a model of a person or thing made of stone or metal. Greed, a strong desire to have more and more. Treasure, something very valuable or special. Sprinkle, to drop small amounts of water or something else. Magical, something with power that cannot be explained by science. Hug, to hold someone close to show love or care. Great job. Practice these words again later to help remember them. Let's now reflect on the lesson from this story. King Midas thought gold would make him happy, but he learned that love, time, and people are the true treasures in life. Sometimes wanting too much can cause pain. Greed can blind us from what really matters, so remember, appreciate what you have, be grateful, and never trade love for gold. Now let's practice speaking. Pause after each question and try to answer. 1. Who is King Midas? 2. What did he wish for? 3. Why did his wish become a curse? 4. What happened to his daughter? 5. What did he learn in the end? Well done. Answering questions helps you improve your English fluency. Thank you for listening to today's story, The Golden Touch. You practiced English, you learned new vocabulary, and you heard a meaningful life lesson. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment. What would you wish for if you had one magical wish? And don't forget to subscribe for more storytelling English lessons every week. This was Everyday English AI storytelling series. Goodbye. And remember, gold shines bright, but love shines brighter.